Let's talk some Nebraska softball. Jordy Bahl.
Jordy Bahl.
Or you would say Jordine Bahl.
It's a real name.
Is it Jordine? Do we know that?
It might be Jordan.
I thought it was always Jordan.
It's J. Okay. Let's be clear on something. It's Jordyn. And whenever I read it, I think Jordine.
It's kind of like the name Sean. I've had people say Scene. Yeah. I just say, who the hell have you ever met in your life named Scene? I want to know who they are because that name doesn't even exist.
I'm Jordan Bahl. Better get it right because she's taken over the state.
Mm-hmm. And she had her press conference this week. And to kind of put it into perspective, I mean, we look at the views that our YouTube channel gets on stuff and keep track of that stuff. Her video that we posted is going to break over 10,000 views, which, you know, put it in perspective, like a men's basketball player interview video is lucky to get 1,000.
Or a Matt Rule.
A Matt Rule video will get over 10,000.
Yeah.
But, you know, her views on this opening press conference, and a lot of it's opening, you know, Oklahoma fans.
Okay.
I mean, she
was 44-2 with a 1.00 ERA at Oklahoma. That's not bad. Two-time All-American. More perspective. As of Tuesday afternoon, this is startling to me. As of Tuesday afternoon, 2,538 people were on the wait list for softball season tickets. That's on the wait list. Bullen Stadium seats 2,500.
I was going to say, do they even have that many seats?
Seats 2,500. The wait list for softball season tickets, 2,538. Perspective. Last season, there were 365 season ticket holders. Now there are 2,500 on the wait list.
If it was legal, Trev Alberts should just write her a check. I mean, it's
almost
it's
legal.
pretty much legal.
You can find a way to do that.
Right.
A lot of other people are going to be writing her checks, though. I mean, I saw that she's got a signing appearance already set up. And, I mean, what a home run this is appearing to be for the Nebraska athletic department, for Jordan Bahl and her family. And she's more than a pitcher, guys. I mean, she can hit, play the field. I mean, she's not just a pitcher.
Mainly a pitcher, though. And she's here's the other beauty about Jordan Bahl. Here's the beauty. And we talk about this in football. We talk about in basketball. We talk about it. She wants to be a Husker.
Like she always wanted to.
Yeah, she was homesick. And she was homesick her first year at Oklahoma, and she thought it would get better. I watched her press conference. She thought it would get better. It didn't. It got worse in the second year. And she said something really, I mean, she said a lot of things that were pretty intelligent. One of them was, in order to be the best player she could be, she wanted to feel good about everything. And coming home, she'll feel better about everything. Now, which begs the question, can she raise her game to another level? I mean, she struck out. This really gets your attention. She had 397 strikeouts in 288 innings. Okay, she's striking out 1.5 players per inning almost.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, so when we talk about her in such glowing terms, we're not talking about we're not basing anything on projection. We're basing on what she's done.
Proven at the highest level.
Yeah, what she's done.
Like sometimes you don't even need an offense around you if you have that kind of pitcher.
Yeah, Rhonda will not. Hopefully, she won't take that mindset too far.
No, but you could win a lot of 1-0 games.
Yeah, you can.
And you know, we obviously her as a player is a huge deal, but just the ripple effect. And we talked about this a little bit last week, but just having her on board, what that does for Nebraska softball as a program. You just talked about the season ticket sales.
Yeah.
Apparently, Rhonda Revell's already met with Trev Alberts about expanding the stadium. I mean, just one player is going to make the stadium bigger because they can't accommodate the number of fans that are interested.
It's like a 30 for 30. I mean, this story right now. I mean,
it really is.
I mean, she's already had Jordy Bahl Day at the Omaha Storm Chasers up at Werner Park. I mean, like, she hasn't even thrown a pitch in practice yet, and she's having Jordy Bahl Day at a minor league baseball game.
I think when they play that volleyball match in the stadium, I don't know if they'll do this or not, 91,000 people, they need to, that will be kind of the first opportunity.
Yeah.
Because that's the first sporting event in Lincoln since all this happened. Perfect stage. Female sporting event. You need Nate Rohr just to be like, let's welcome back Jordy Bahl! Just a full crazy Nate Rohr, third down.
It's hurt.
I think you're right. It almost seems
Nate,
odd if
I know
they
you're
didn't.
I want you to do that, Nate, if you can pull this off. He's all about it.
They should do it. They should do it now. Again, I know I did this the last time, but God, when we have these conversations, I just think, I hope she sort of has a sense of humor about all this, because the pressure seems enormous.
Yeah, you think about Scott Frost.
Yeah,
like coming home.
Yes,
I mean, this is like
it has that feel like it can't miss. All right, now, but you guys cover athletics. You cover it at a high level. You know how athletics is. There's no guarantees. No guarantees.
She was surrounded by some really good players at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Is that how much of the drop off is there going to be between Oklahoma's roster and Nebraska's?
Or sometimes, maybe not. Maybe she has a little personal slump or something. I mean, they're just and we're all doing it. We're all kind of contributing to this. I say it's pressure. Maybe she would say it's not pressure.
I think it's definitely pressure.
She's been the best. I mean, think about high school. Like, she took the Nebraska club team, the Nebraska Gold team, whatever their name was. They won the national title.
Yeah.
A group of Nebraska high school girls won the high school national, like, AAU title. Yeah. I mean, that's the type of player she is. She elevated that group of Nebraska girls to win the thing in the whole country, a state of less than 2 million people.
Yeah, I'm kind of being a snowflake here.
You always have to be kind of I get it. That's your shtick.
Yeah.
We got to be careful here.
Yeah, you got to be careful here.
The pump the brakes guy, the Jordy Bahl guy, the Ramir Johnson guy, the Nissan Teton guy.
You're the one who had problems with the Titan today. You called it the Nissan Teton. Now, she's probably a badass and can handle everything.
Look at her tattoo.
She has a Nebraska tattoo. And she has a pendant that has the state of Nebraska on it too. She loves Nebraska. This is a 30 for 30. She just loves it. She wanted to be here. I mean, for that reason alone, I gravitate toward the story. When I heard her talking about just how much she loves the state, and she always wanted to represent the state, even when she was in Oklahoma, and now she gets the chance to represent her state in this form. How can you not cheer for that? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's extraordinary. We always beg for football players. God, do they want to be here? I mean, do they want to be here? Do they care about being here? What's it mean to them?
And to a much lesser extent, it's kind of like Sam Griesel, where you got a hometown kid that came back home. He was all about the program, grew up loving Nebraska basketball. And you saw the impact that had in the culture. And so, to your point, I don't think that this is going to be too big for her. But at Oklahoma, she was a significant piece to their program. At Nebraska, she is the piece. And
it would be nice. You know what would be nice? If one of the recruits they get is a big time hitter, someone who's cranked home runs, and someone who's very high profile that can take a little, someone who you look at and go, oh man, yeah, that's a good player too,
or the second pitcher, because you can't just you need more than one.
Yeah, right. That would be good too if they get another high profile pitcher.
That's what we talked about with the domino, though, of getting her. How many doors does that open for Nebraska to high level transfers, to elite level recruits?
Wouldn't you love to see another high level transfer?
Yeah, someone that's been there, done that, to where it could still be Ball's team, but she's not on an island out there.
Right, 100.
All right,
that was for you.
We got two in there. We got two 100s.
That was for you, Sean.